Deandre Jennings, aka Lil Fats, is a Mickey Cobra and a rapper from the 800's set. He's alleged to have over 12 bodies.
Glock on me, Glock 21 on me, on cap grade out. And I'ma stay on the line and wait for y'all to come and all type of oh, we could do it. We could do it. Any hood, any east side ass, goofy ass hood. Be having all that secret ass smoking on mid-grade. Let me know something. Oh, I'm right down the street. We could do it. I get into it with anybody, and I love that. I love smoke, and I love to smoke by myself.
But he was known for only claiming 5 of them. This guy actually backdoored his homies after a robbery gone wrong. The set 800 is located on 62nd Street and Cottage Grove Avenue. 800 used to reside in the Grove Park Plaza apartments. This gang is allegedly known to have over 40 bodies. And I have a whole hit list on my page about 800. So make sure you go check that out. The first time documented that Lil Fats was arrested was back on May 8th, 2019. And this was for armed robbery and first-degree murder, plus attempted first-degree murder. It is likely that these charges was dropped due to a lack of evidence, but this would be the first time that 800 Lil Fats would have a close call and almost be arrested for life. Lil Fats was known to go back and forth with rival gang members on live, like this live with him going back and forth with a rival gang member talking about how many bodies he had.
Pyro, how many funerals that it's been on Pyro? Stop that. You better slow down, baby boy.
Hey, Fazzo, you can't talk that talk with me, folks. You can't talk that talk with me before we go toe to toe, folks.
You better slow your roll, baby boy.
He also was on live with FBG Cash too.
They say ain't nobody putting that belt on you, folks.
Nah, ain't no belt gang. I do all the work, man. You know that.
And he actually went to say that FBG Cash was his homie, but he didn't mess with FBG. He would say that he was joking about this, but something tells me that he wasn't.
That's about 800 FBG. FBG gets stood over, man. Cash my boy. Cash my homie, man. I'm just mad. FBG don't know.
Plus, he had some crazy incidents in jail while he been locked up, which we'll get to in a little bit in this video. But the first alleged person that he was allegedly involved in murdering was Antoinette Brown, aka Booby. It was September 19th, 2015. At about 10:30 a.m., Gyro City Booby was in the 8900 block of South Burley Avenue. She was sitting in the driver's seat of a car when allegedly 800 Lil Fats and some other people ran up on her and shot her multiple times. She was shot and killed at only the age of 23 years old. Then July 11th, 2017, this would be the second person that he would allegedly be involved in killing. 14-year-old Michael Jefferson, aka Lil Mike from MOB, was hanging out with friends at Bessemer Park basketball court in the 2700 block of East 89th Street at around 4:30 p.m. when allegedly 800 Lil Twon and 800 Lil Fats walked up on him and shot him multiple times. 14-year-old Michael Jefferson was taken to Comer Children's Hospital where he was listed in critical condition, but later died from his injuries. After his murder, Brashawn Baker, aka 800 Lil Twon, was arrested and he was charged with the murder of Michael Jefferson, aka Lil Mike. August 6, 2018, Derek Hall, aka DJ from TW/Haiti Way, was waiting at the bus stop at around 11:15 a.m. in the 9100 block of South Cottage Grove when allegedly 800 Lil Fats walked up on him and shot him in his neck. He was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center where he was pronounced dead. This would be the third murder that he was allegedly involved in. September 28th, 2019, officers responded to a shot spotter alert at about 2:55 a.m. in the 7100 block of South Constance Avenue. They would find 26-year-old Kendall Henderson, aka Hollywood, from Stony Spot. He was taken to University of Chicago Medical Center where he died from his injuries. The autopsy report says he died from a headshot. Then January 2nd, 2020, Tyel Qualls, aka Curio/30 from the MTG039 set, was in the first block of East 83rd Street when allegedly 800 Fats walked up on him, shot him in his leg, wrist, and neck at about 6:15 p.m. He was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center 2 where he was pronounced dead. He was a well-loved MTG039 member and they renamed the gang 30 Boys in his honor. Then March 10th, 2020, he would allegedly kill a well-loved Bando Boys member. Plus, This guy was an up-and-coming rapper too. Damian Rogers, aka Bando Hothead / Hottie from the Bando Boys set, was in a backyard near 82nd Street and South Maryland Avenue at about 4:32 p.m. when allegedly 800 Fats approached and shot him multiple times. He was a well-loved Face World 069 member. Lil Fats would be arrested on July 2nd, 2020. He was arrested for aggravated unlawful use of a weapon. Plus, he had a warrant too. But on December 7th, 2020, he would allegedly catch his next victim. Joshua Lawson, aka Spice from the Snake Pit set, was found shot to death in his home in the 300 block of West 107th Street. At around 12:15 p.m., the police were called, and allegedly the shooter was 800 Lil Fats. February 8th, 2021, 3 19-year-old men were shot while sitting inside a vehicle in the 6200 block of South Cottage Grove Avenue. The three drove themselves to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where one was pronounced dead at 8:57 p.m. And this was Jeremiah Irvin, aka Young J from the Marcus Way set. The other was shot in the leg in fair condition, and the third was in critical condition with gunshot wounds to the head. But on November 15th, 2021, Deandre Jennings, Antoine Montgomery, George Holmes, and Naquan Harper allegedly drove to a Bank of America in the 200 block of West 83rd Street, and parked nearby as an armored truck carrying 3 guards pulled up. Lashonda Hearts and another guard opened up a pair of ATMs in there and refilled the ATMs with between $50,000 to $80,000. When the 4 tried to rob the armored truck but failed and shot Lashonda Hearts, the members fled but were unable to take any of the cash containers. Then they drove to a Boost Mobile store in the 6700 block of South Stony Island Avenue, and they allegedly robbed this store just before 11 a.m. They got away with cash and phones, but this is when Deandre Jennings and Antoine Montgomery shot George Holmes and Naquan Harper, the same people they went on this lick with, they killed. And these guys were from NuskiGang, Face World 079, and both of these guys were sentenced to over 25 years in jail. While in jail, Lil Fats has had multiple incidents, like this one when he wasn't supposed to use the phone and spent a day in a hole. Plus, he got in an incident with another inmate. Here's the video footage here.
Sergeant Dombrowski, star number 3307. Today's date's May 4th. It's 2:05 a.m. at the detainee.
Jennings.
First name?
Deandre.
ID number?
202-111-8091.
So you attacked the guy in the cell?
Yeah.
Why?
Because we was into it. That's why I took off running when they gave me that got the handcuffs.
Detainee was cleared medically by Nurse Lorenz. Detainee is awaiting new housing. Sergeant Dombrowski, star number 3307. Today's date's May 4th. It's 2:04 a.m. I have detainee.
My name is Daniel Walker.
ID number?
2022-0217-084.
Detainee was attacked by another detainee in the cell on Tier 1G.
But that'll be about it for this video. Make sure you like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments what y'all want to see next. And as always, stay blessed, stay well. Yeah, I'm out.